Aston Villa are stepping up their efforts to sign a new striker in January, but now look set to miss out on a deal to sign Ivan Toney from Ahli. That is according to former Aston Villa and Man United senior scout Mick Brown, who remains very well connected at his former clubs, as he exclusively told Football Insider that the 29-year-old had been high on Unai Emery's list of options. However, Toney is set to remain at Ahli, where he has enjoyed a successful period since swapping the Premier League for the Saudi Pro League in 2024. This comes after Football Insider revealed on 17th of November that Toney is happy at Ahli and is unlikely to take a pay cut to push through a return to England. That is despite suggestions the striker could seek a return to the Premier League in a bid to fire himself back into Thomas Tuchel's plans for the World Cup. Brown told Football Insider on 2nd of December that Aston Villa are accelerating plans to sign a striker as Unai Emery is determined to bolster up front. The former scout, who has a wealth of experience in top-level player recruitment after over a decade at Man United during their most successful period, insisted that Emery will now be forced to consider other options to bolster his squad. "It's no surprise Aston Villa want to sign a striker," he told Football Insider. "Brentford are as good as anybody at finding these top forwards. They've done it again with Thiago, but before that it was Ivan Toney. He is somebody who there has been a lot of talk about coming back to the Premier League, and I'm told he was one Aston Villa were going to look at. There are question marks now about whether he wants to leave Saudi Arabia, because he's getting paid a lot of money over there and he wouldn't get that at Villa. I think he's had second thoughts about coming back to England, even though there was some talk that he might have to come back to get into Tuchel's squad. Everton and Villa were the two clubs who were really having a look at him, but now they're going to have to look elsewhere it seems." Aston Villa set sights on the Igor Thiago deal. Football Insider revealed on 8th of November that Aston Villa want to sign a striker in January, as they aim to provide some competition for Ollie Watkins. The England international finally hit form as he scored twice in Villa's 4-3 win against Brighton at the Amex, but their lack of depth is still a concern. As a result, Brown told Football Insider on 2nd of December that Aston Villa are interested in Brentford's Igor Thiago and could explore the possibility of a January deal. Villa are not the only interested party, as Newcastle are also tracking Thiago's progress, while Tottenham have considered moving for the Brentford star. However, Brentford are extremely reluctant to let the striker leave in the near future after what has been a fantastic start to the season for the striker in West London.